3, 2, and there it is. So we've got another one. That's 2 for today. Hey everybody, Mark here. Welcome back to the channel. All right, so 100% win rate. Is it possible? And so I didn't think it was until a member inside of our private Telegram group reached out to us and said, hey guys, just wanted to leave this message here. He's been doing one of Mark's videos or one of the strategies using the Heikin Ashi candles, and he got 100% win rate. He's also using the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager. This is a trade manager that helps you stay profitable. It's something that we offer to all of the VIP members. And he said in the last 7 days, he's got 100% profitable trades. So made a total profit of $78. So really good stuff, man. That is awesome. So how exactly did I was trying to figure out like which video he was, like, what is he talking about, right? Well, he's actually talking about the video right over here. It's called No Loss Heikin Ashi Strategy, and it's gangbusters. And so what I'll do is I'll post a link for this video down below in the description of this video. And so you guys can go over there and check it out. So let's go ahead and do this though. I'm going to show you the strategy on this one. So let's go over to Pocket Option. Now this is really easy to set up, guys. So all you have to do is you just need the Heikin Ashi candles, and there are no indicators whatsoever. Actually, I have a list of all the settings here. So you'll want the Heikin Ashi candles and no indicators at all. And it's going to be 5-second time frame and 10-second expiry. That's it. There's really nothing else to it. And so let's just make sure we've got everything set up correctly. So over here inside a Pocket Option for the candle and chart types, just make sure you have this set on Heikin Ashi right here. And the time frame is going to be 5 seconds or S5, which is the same thing. And then the expiry time is going to be 10 seconds. Now, if you want the expiry time to be less than 1 minute, you guys know that you've got to have OTC markets, or you have to be trading with OTC assets, okay? And just make sure that you have that. Go over to the menu here underneath currencies and make sure that you have some OTC markets favorited by clicking on the little star next to those assets. And when you do that, you guys know that that will make them all stick to the top of Pocket Option here, just so they're just a little bit easier to get to, all right? And I will remove the ones that have a payout lower than 90%. This one only has 75%. These fluctuate and go up and down all the time. So I just want to make sure that we're getting the highest payout possible for the best return on investment. So let's dive in here and let's talk about this strategy and exactly how this works. So I'm going to go to the current time, or better yet, let's find a spot on the chart to explain how this works. Now, what you're looking for, let me grab the little pencil. What you're looking for is a candle like this to be bigger than the one before it. Okay, there's 2 ways to approach this strategy. This is one way you can do it. If you want to see maybe possibly some more strength and some more power in a certain direction of the market, then you can find, you'll see a larger Heikin Ashi candle, something that's bigger than the one before it, indicating that we do have some strong upward movement in this case, because this is the green candle. And that's really what you're looking for. And so when do you enter? Well, you want to enter when there's a little bit of a pullback on this Heikin Ashi candle. Because if you've watched these candles before, let me go ahead and go over to the current time. You can see that these candles, they just pump up and down, right? The bodies of the candles, or everything just goes up and down. Now, the Heikin Ashi candles is basically like an average of the price. So you'll see the little price line that will move through the body of the candle. Well, when that price line, when it goes down towards the middle of the body of the candle, that's a good time to enter. So then when it springs back, that's when you guys can take profit. Now, the 5-second charts, they move really, really fast. So this is going to be a bit tricky. And this is a can be a very difficult strategy in a way, especially if you're new to this and things are moving very quickly. It takes a little bit of time to be comfortable with this. So what we want to do and what we're looking for a good run-up of a number of different candles here. We're not looking for choppy markets that have a lot of wicks on the tops and the bottoms of the candles, because this can indicate like an indecisive candle, or maybe the market just hasn't decided which way it wants to go. And so we want to stay away from that. We're looking for good run-ups or run-downs. And what I mean by that is a series of candles that are going in one direction. Okay, so this is a good example right here. We've got a lot of green candles that are moving up, and you can just enter these candles or into the market when you see a little bit of a pullback from a run-up of the market. So you don't necessarily have to wait for that candle to be larger than the one before it, because sometimes these candles move very, very quickly on the 5-second. You can just wait for a slight pullback, okay? And so I'm gonna actually do this to show you how this whole thing works. So now this turned a little bit indecisive, so I'm probably not gonna be trading this unless maybe it starts to come down for a little while. But instead of waiting for it, I'm just gonna use the hotkeys on the keyboard and flip through here and look for something that is moving in one direction, like this. That looks pretty good. A little bit of a pullback, but it turned indecisive. You see that? So I want to stay away from that. I'm looking for something a little bit more consistent that has been going in one direction. This looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and enter right here. I'm only using $1, guys. I would recommend to practice this when you're on the demo account, not the real account. And there we go. Just made a profit, and now that was close. That was just before that candle flipped. So you can really see how fast these candles move back and forth. So let's find another chart that we can trade with. See, just as an example, look at this very choppy price action. So I would totally want to stay out of that, because we don't really know which direction it's going to go in. We already want to see that direction just by looking at the chart. Oh, that looks pretty good right here. A little bit of a pullback there. I'm going to go ahead and enter. Ooh, I'm a little bit late, so I don't know if I'm going to get this one, guys. But it looks like we've got about 4 seconds. 3, 2, and there it is. So we've got another one. That's 2 for today. So far, we're doing pretty good. Now, we're going to have to do a lot of trades in order to have a 100% win rate. I mean, I don't have a 100% win rate. I think for me and for most of you, I mean, I generally get about between 50 and 60% most of the time. So now I'm not even counting on getting 100% on this video. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, that's just crazy. So I'm just trying to be totally transparent with you guys here. That looks pretty good. Let me go ahead and enter. I really like that. This candle here was a lot larger than the one before it. And then the next candle came out with a little bit of a pullback. Ooh, so there you go. We had a loss, guys. So we're doing pretty good though so far. But you just need to experiment with this and try this out. Wait for that pullback. Look for some consistent price action that's going in one direction, which is going to give you the best bet. And hopefully it will stay going in that direction. Let's go ahead and enter once more. And oh, that looks like it's going to flip on me. And so this looks like it's going to be another loss. I got 2 seconds to go. There it is. So I'm out. So I wasn't able to get a 100% win rate, guys. It looks like it's going to be only about a 50% win rate for me. But if you guys want to try this out, I'm going to leave the link down below in the description of this video, so you guys can take a look at it. Also, if you find yourself only able to get like maybe around a 50% win rate, which is pretty average, I've got a really cool tool that you can use that will help you stay profitable even with like a 30% win rate. So if you have a 50% win rate inside a Pocket Option, I would highly recommend checking out this really cool tool. It's called the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager. and I'm going to show a video on it. Hey everybody, Mark here. I have a question for you. Are you struggling to become profitable with binary options? Does it seem like no matter how many wins you get, your account balance is either going down or it just seems to stay in the same spot? Well, I've got a solution for you. It's called the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager, and it gives you the potential to make between 5 and 10% on your account every day. You could have multiple losses in a row and still come out profitable. And you guys know that, having proper risk management is your key to success with trading. And this Trade Manager gives you that edge that you need. So join the VIP Telegram group now and get access to all my premium calculators and spreadsheets. Now's the time. It's time to take your trading to the next level. You'll find the link below in the description of this video. Have a good day.